I am so glad I made the decision to basically say fuck field effects. And you know what's nice? And this is how I know we would have gotten absolutely demolished. 5 of the 6 Pokemon in this upcoming fight have a synthetic seed, which is tailored towards the field. So we do need to do... Alright, and they lead off with a Leavanny and a Galvantula. So, is there anyone good? I guess rock types are pretty good against both of them. Or rock type attacks, I guess, so to speak. So, do we just lead off with as well as fire? So, maybe Arcanine, because Arcanine is fast. I think Arcanine and Donphan might be a good lead off. So... because Donphan has Rock Slide, right? Yeah, I think these two might be the best lead off for this fight, right? If we're being entirely honest. I guess maybe Ampharos would be better than Donphan because Donphan has a weakness to grass. So, because Ampharos has Power Gem, right? So, and then I think this is actually, yeah, I think that's the best bet, you know. There we go. So, yeah. Yeah, we really just need to say fuck field effects. I mean, again, I don't feel bad about this at all because of just the sheer amount of bullshit needing to deal with these. But, again, let's see. I like the Elite Four team, by the way. I'm going to keep saying that, you know. Oh, raining, but that's just like normal. Huh? They have a different. Oh, I see how this. All right, I see how this goes. I see how this goes. So we are going to do this. We are going to. I see how this goes. So, funny enough, I guess what no field does is it just causes it to start with 0. But I think that still works out, right? So, who's out currently? Leavanny and Volcarona. Arcanine can kill the Levaini. Yeah, Arcanine can kill the Levaini. What do we need to kill the Volcro? I think the best bet is again, Dominant, right? Because this is what we do. So Sticky Web sucks. So we get the Flamethrower off on the Levaini and the Rock. And then that should kill it because it's quad effective. And then this will be quad effective on the used Hurricane. There we go. So was that it? Oh. Yeah, this was the easiest. Bitch, no. Man, we're literally acting as if Bennett wasn't a part of Team Meteor. Damn, dude, are we? I'm gonna be honest, because I stopped tracking like whose hands these were. So I was gonna say I stopped tracking whose hands. So Elias, this one I think is gonna be a problem. But they don't have the holy field to their advantage. So not complicated, but complicated. Frickin' its lead is a Noivern, which is very annoying. With Flamethrower, which probably kills Jinx. I don't know if it has Moonburst and Dragon Balls. So maybe Donphan is the best bet, but I don't think a Rock Slide would kill it. Honestly, here's what I'm going to say. I think Ampharos might be the best bet because I don't think it's going to use a Dragon-type move if we aren't Mega. So I don't think it would use a Dragon-type move. It would probably use like Moonburst maybe. Let's try Jinx up in front just to see if somehow we survive an attack. So, it's spotted. Bitch, why are we in the ether? Okay, here we are. Oh, we need to go. You're kidding me, bro. We're doing puzzles. Dude, this guy's a Ditto on his team. This is some bullshit. Alright. So again, I think we let's keep Jinx up in front just in case. Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be a tough one. Bitch, how did this dude even get in the Elite Four? Like, how is this guy... Dude, this is what I mean, like, the Emerald Brooch, you know? So we're just going to end up getting all the bracelets, which is probably why Lynn wanted us alive, because she knew it would culminate in us with a fight against her as a champion. So long as all the bracelets are in our hands, so can we actually survive a move from this? Flamethrower. Can we survive this? We can. So that's nice, because this is quad effective and crits, so it's perfect. And again, we took away the field, which is, like, you can see how actually weak these trainers are without the field, just specifically buffing. Ditto. Alright, what Pokemon do we want? It might be Ampharos. This sounds crazy because it will copy Ampharos, but then it won't actually get the Mega. So it's like, you know what? Here's the thing. I might just stay in on Jinx, because Jinx is basically dead, right? It doesn't really... And Jinx is a pretty... I think what we do is we just stay in on Jinx, let it copy Jinx, and then we send out, like, armor. So, I was going to say, that way we're not doing anything stupid, giving it a really strong Pokemon. I think Arcanine, yeah, we just go into Arcanine and Flamethrower. Because it's locked into Shadow Ball at this point, because it has its choice. So, yeah, we just go into Earthquake doesn't affect Superior. But that's such bullshit that it did that switch. Because if we had Outrage, I'd stay and try to use it. And it has fucking multi-scale too. The problem is Earthquake actually destroys Ampharos. Damn! That's brutal. This was a brutal switch-in. I actually think that, yeah, this is a brutal switch-in. Because that's a brutal switch-in. I mean, we can switch out to, because we do have our Fairy type. I'm going to switch out to Superior. Because my hope is that it will be able to take an Earthquake and we could use our Fairy type. Because it's not very effective and it's not even stabbing, so... It did use Earthquake, so there we go. But then what we do is we just use Hidden Power. And I could also Leaf Storm if I really want to, but I think we're just going to try to get it with Hidden Power. And we outspeed it too, which is clutch. That was a crit. Because yeah, it's locked into Earthquake. And yeah, we just get it with this last Hidden Power. So that's clutch. Dude, so yeah, I knew it was 100% worth playing Hidden Power. I'm surprised we were even able to kill him. Did us. Dude, alright. So just stay in the Superior and let it copy Superior. And it's starved, so it's gonna outspeed us. Oh fuck, I just realized we may have fucked up here. Alright, but to be fair, Arcanine hard counters Superior. So even assuming it uses like... Alright, I think this is still... Because I just realized we gave it Contrary. So, but here's the thing. Arcanine still hard counter Superior. So even if it kills us with Leaf Storm, it is, so it's locked into Leaf Storm. Here's the thing though. So, I think Arcanine still is locked into Leaf Storm. Arcanine, and Ampharos actually might be a better switch. Because Ampharos is quad resistant, but here's the thing. I don't know if Ampharos has a move. It doesn't have a stat move. I think we need to switch into Arcanine and use Play. It shouldn't be, like, it won't kill us. I mean, the next one will probably, though. But again, that's why we have our stab super effective. I don't even think the crit is necessary. Alright. Come on. So, Dragon Fighting, Clanging Scales, Earthquake, and it has its Commonium. So, this is Dragon Fighting. If we had a flying type, like Psychic, I guess change the Psychic. Do I want, because I know it's just going to use its Z move to kill us. I don't know if there's a good, because Donphan, I think the best bet here is we send in Donphan, bait out its Z move, survive with Sturdy, and get like an Earthquake off. So at least deal some damage. Then what we can do is we can send in Ampharos, and I think once its Z move is out of the way, we should be able to survive it. But we bait out its Z move. So, bait out its Z move into like an Earthquake. It did use its Z move. And again, we survived because we got... Damn! It actually didn't? Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what? I was gonna say, honestly, I'm surprised we survived. That it did burst our so I'm going to Forest Store Jinx because I think Jinx is one. So but what we're gonna do is I think a boost in attack, because with a +1 I think I just need to bank on Ampharos surviving. Yeah, this is a tough position. What I will say is it doesn't have a super effective move against Jinx versus Ampharos where it does. So maybe Jinx is the better bet. And then we can side shot. Please. Oh my god. Damn, dude. So that was... Alright. So, but we're gonna do we're gonna Mega stab. Oh, thank God. So, honestly, I guess, you know, but I should have known that it would kill Jinx. Angus Tom, and it's got Mega, but it's just mono. So, I think we banked on Ambrose trying to outspeed. What? I forget, what's the Mega Angus Tom next to this? Is it the thing where it attacks twice? Torrential Bomb. That's the thing where it attacks twice, right? Oh yeah, because it's strong. So, I think our bet here is send an Arcanine. Oh, can we even outspeed it? Here's what I will say though. And does Kangaskhan change, hold on. Does Kangaskhan change typing when it megas? It does not. So, what might be a better bet is, here's the thing. It does not have a super effective move against Seeking. So I might try to use my own Z move to try to I think this is the best bet. Because it doesn't have a super effective move. So even with it, return. Okay, nice. Because then we use our Z move off. I don't know if this will kill. I don't think it will. But here's what we do. So I think we full restore Arcanine or Ampharos. I think Ampharos. And then my hope is that, because it has Earthquake. Here's the thing, it has Earthquake, but I think it's a question of would Ampharos, I think Ampharos is very poised to survive. So we're going to full restore Ampharos. Granted, Arcanine, I don't think Arcanine will outspeed it. But I think Ampharos is best to actually survive an Earthquake here. And then I think we just use, honestly, Discharge. God. Nice. I was going to say that we did survive. I would have been pissed if we didn't go. And it has just trample. Is it gonna outspeed us? Normal dragon. Because the dragon tells me. Do we? I think it out. We do. Oh my god, that's clutch. I was gonna say, I couldn't do the risk there, but, oh my god. Emerald Brooch. So now we have literally like all of these, so. Damn, but again, like these, we would not have been able to win if we didn't take away, if we didn't take away the fields, like. But it does just go to show you how much the fields actually make a difference. And then next is Ben. Wait, what? Am I on the wrong thing? Oh, I clicked on the fucking repeat button. So why did I? So was his team any different? No, it's the same. It's just a high level. This will be the last. Alright, so Ice Fairy. Low-key, Arcanine. Damn, the fuck are these saw blades? Hello? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know, I forgot this person was alive, you know. Wait, what the fuck is she talking about? It's conflict with Team Meteor. Hello? What the hell are you talking about? What is she fucking talking about? Hello? What the hell is going... Is this gonna be some weird, like, time loop bullshit? Like, are they gonna pull some weird, like, time loop thing where it's like, oh, this is all time loop? Earth-shattering reality? Bitch, what's this? Miraculous A-Bug? Like, what the hell? Nostra. So, is that interesting? So this is... I don't even know what she's talking about. So, is the consequence of this being us, like, sort of coming here, right? But then what about Lynn, right? Is that what kind of summoned Lynn as well? You know, what the hell is she talking about? I don't even know what she's saying. She's too powerful, you know. I have no idea. She's just like, she's lost her mind. She's actually like, I was gonna say she lost her mind. She's actually just, she has the fucking Jirachi, you know? Because Jirachi, you know, grants wishes. Because I was gonna say maybe Lynn was like the balancing factor, right? Extra sensory. I was gonna say, man, weak ass, you know, get out of here. That would have probably killed us if it was, if they had the field effect. Starmie. Water Psychic? I think Ampharos is just our best bet here. Yeah, Ampharos. We could send in Superior. Here's what we... Maybe sending in Superior is the best bet. Because we can get a Leaf Storm off. That will kill it. Yeah, let's send in Superior to try to... Because we could... It doesn't have a super effective move against Superior or Ampharos. But I'm thinking we send in Superior now to try to set up our stat bonuses. So, because this should kill it. Right? If we get the stat boost. So if it sends in something that doesn't resist grass, Metagross. Alright, so we don't have anything for Metagross. So what we're going to do is actually switch out here. It has Earthquake, which in its Mega. So it has Earthquake, which is trying to kill Arctic. It doesn't have anything for Donphan. It doesn't have anything for Donphan. I think we send in Donphan here and use Earthquake. It doesn't have anything that would at least kill it. I mean, we have Sturdy anyway. Yeah, send out Donphan. It doesn't have, like, Levitate or anything. Yeah, we need it's got Mega. But again, damn it, survive. It's gonna kill us. We don't really have anything to, I guess, do. So, I guess what's the answer now? Should we send an Arcanine to bank on trying to survive Earthquake? Because it's got... It doesn't have anything against Seeking. It doesn't have anything against Seeking, so maybe we burn our Z-move here. I mean, do we really gotta use our Z-move? I don't want to fuck up. This may seem stupid. I'm gonna burn my Z-move because I don't want to use a normal move and have it survive on like 1 HP. Like, this might seem like but again, a Z-water. Yeah, so get it out of here. Gardevoir. Psychic Fairy. Psychic Blue Black Focus Blast Signal. It doesn't have anything against, but we also, I guess Seeking has, maybe we stand on Seeking, because we have Poison Jab, right? We have Poison Jab. Because what I will say is, but Jinx also has Shadow Ball, but it also has Signal. We're not going to go to Ampharos because Mega Ampharos is, so maybe we stay in there on Seeking and Poison Jab, right? Ooh! I'm not gonna lie, it's cool as shit. Wind Blast. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, it's cool as shit. I can't even lie. So that's nice. Sylveon, and this is just mono carry. Bruh, what is this bullshit? Alright. So, alright, I see what's rocking. I guess sure, just staying, because this is one of the few moves we have that actually... kills us. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send in Surferia to try to build up, because it doesn't really have anything that can touch us. And we also don't have anything that's super effective against the fairy typing. So we're gonna try to build out our special attack here. Well, this should actually kill us, right? I'm gonna stay in because at this point it wouldn't make sense to stay up, to switch out and then just lose our. So we're gonna use another Leaf Storm. Damn! Oh shit. Oh, it's probably gonna kill us. Yeah, it's probably gonna kill us. Yeah, damn, that actually did fucking. But what we do now is we just send out yeah, so you can really see kind of how easy this becomes once you take out, like, the bullshit. So I have no idea what she's talking about. So we have all of the, and again, I was going to say, you know, it's because, but that's why, you know, so this is the thing. I'm going to end this here because I think we know what the next fight's going to be. What I will say though, so we have all the, I guess we got them all. I'm gonna be honest, I stopped keeping track of who actually is what, but we literally have all of them. And that's, again, seemingly why Lynn wanted us around, because she knew they'd all consolidate in our hands, and because she was the champion, she knew that we'd end up there and we'd fight basically winner takes all, right? You know. And I think the kind of funny thing there, right, is I think the funny thing there, and also, so we have, I might as well use my max elixir, right? Who has like the least? 7 flamethrowers. Jinx is good. Seeker is good. Ambrose is good. Honestly, everyone's good, I think. I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, so also let me look up Lynn's team, right? So Pokemon Reborn Lynn. Because yeah, she used Pokemon she just stole from everyone. I just remember because she has freaking, what is it? Because she has Solaris's Garchomp, right? So. But again, and the funny thing here, right, is. So she leads off with also an Alolan Ninetales, right? So yeah, we actually got the perfect lead off. And funny enough, apparently whether or not we gave Blake the ring actually like determines Pokemon on our team. So here's the thing, right? Also, what is this fucking Abra? Magic Guard. What does Magic Guard do? From receiving indirect damage. What the hell is this scene? So, alright. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what, so she was talking about some shit. She was saying some shit about like this happening multiple times before and there being like time loops or some bullshit. I don't know. I'm assuming that's just gonna kind of lead into whatever the post-game story is. Again, remember, we're still kind of taking a break once the actual post-game rolls around. Like, we're gonna, you know, I'm gonna move on to some other things when we actually beat like Lynn in the main game. Before you go on to the post game, and like, should be, bruh, you're kidding me. I'm looking at her team, you're kidding. Lynn also, this is actually stupid. I'm looking at Lynn's team. Lynn's team is like max EVs, not in the sense where it's like 2 have 252. For every single one of Lynn's Pokemon, they all have 252 stats in that EV. Which is, I mean, obviously it's 0 for us because we have the no EVs, right? But, like, that's kind of crazy. So she also is playing with the no EV limit, right? So. But again, you know, the main thing there is, I guess, I'm assuming that's going to just build into whatever post-game storyline. I'm very curious what's going to happen when we actually beat Lynn. You know, because seemingly, again, I don't know what happened with the whole Arc Pulse thing. I guess that's just not relevant anymore. Who knows? We'll see. That'll be something for the next one, though. So, yep. That is it for this one. See you in the next one.